So a not nice rational function. If we cheat and plug in 2 here, and hope this is going to work out nice, we're going to get 2 squared minus 4 times 2 minus 4 divided by 2 squared plus 2 minus 6. And in the numerator, what do we have? 4. Oops, I meant this to be a plus 4 there. Plus 4 there. There we go. We get 4 minus 8 plus 4 is 0. And we get 4 plus 2 minus 6 is 0. I get 0 over 0, and that 0 in the denominator is trouble. So I can't use the limit laws directly on this right here. No, not valid. So anytime we have an indeterminate form, then we got to do the problem a different way. And we have 3 choices for trying to figure out what a limit is when we get some ambiguous answer like 0 over 0. We can either look at some sequence of numbers approaching 2, so I could try 2.1 and 2.01 and 2.001, or I can hope for some algebra. And usually with rational functions, algebra works. And you should notice the numerator factors as x minus 2 times x minus 2, and the denominator factors as x minus 2 times x plus 3. And this x minus 2 that was causing me trouble in the denominator cancels with one of them in the top. A number divided by itself is 1. It's a big old 1 right there, which is why we get to cancel. So this function right here in the limit is also equal to this one, x minus 2 over x plus 3. And now when I plug in, I get a 0 on the top, which is okay. And in the bottom, I get a 5, and 0 divided by 5 is definitely 0. So what I should see is that although this function right here does not have the point 3, 0, it is approaching the point 3, 0. So this is the limit of the y values as x approaches 3, but not a point. And so we're going to find that there's a hole there. Oops, wrong hole. H-O-L-E hole. So let's just graph that and see if that really seems correct. And Desmos has been lovely lately. Desmos graphing calculator. And my function f of x is equal to the fraction x squared minus 4x plus 4, and x squared is plus x minus 6, and I think that's right. And if I go over here to the point 2, 0, it says it exists. So did I type that wrong? I think that looks right. X squared minus 4x plus 4, x squared plus x minus 6 at 2 should not exist. Desmos, you're lying. F of 2 is undefined. Oh, interesting. So it's undefined for the function, but Desmos is saying it exists on the graph. I've not seen it do that before. Huh, that's fascinating. What if we zoom in? Is it still gonna mess it up? Click on the function. Wow, it still thinks it exists on the graph, but it truly doesn't, right? Because f of 2 does not exist. Weird. Desmos is lying to us there. Huh, well, it's partially lying right here. It's telling the truth, but on the graph, it's lying. Wow, okay, interesting. I'll write to them about that.